Hey everyone, this is Savannah here with Eden Savvy Creations, and today I wanted to show you guys my flat flower. I know we talked about it from my last video and I said I would do it last time, but I got kind of caught up in the dress craze. I love those things, I really do. I haven't made them in a while, but I was inspired by another fellow artist, sorry you guys, Backdrops in a Box is her name. She makes the best stuff. Y'all should follow her also. She has good tips and everything. I've learned a lot of my stuff from her. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys my template. This is Veronica. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers to this one, but today for the flower I'm just using these last 4, which pretty much makes it my small. Just going to be using those for today. I love flat flowers because you can fit those into the parts of the backdrop that are showing. Like me personally, I don't like for the wall to show, the board, anything that I have where I have all my flowers. I like everything to just be uniformed and full looking. So that's where these flat flowers come into play, and they're super awesome, super easy and fun to make. I'm doing a baby shower for my cousin, so these are her colors. It's a pink, peach, gold, and cream theme, which is super beautiful. So today I'm going to be using peach paper. So let's get our supplies. You're going to need scissors, your glue gun, a pencil to trace, glue stick because I will be curling petals. I just have an eraser for just in case, and your templates. So let's get ready to create. Okay guys, so I've already cut out all my petals, as you can see, all 4 of those sizes, and I have my backing here. So since this is a flat flower and it's a small flower, I will not be using cardboard backing like I usually do. I will just be using my back right here. And of course you can fasten it with the twine and another piece of backing on top of that. To make it look all uniform, or you can use those what are they called, command strips. That way it doesn't mess up the wall or even the board that you're putting it on. You can, they're reusable. That works also. Strips of Velcro, those are awesome. So each petal set, there's 6 petals because this is a 6 petal back, and I've gone ahead and cut out 6 of each size. So let's get started. For these flat flowers, you do not need scissors. So I don't know why I told you to get scissors. You just need them to cut the templates out. But on the back, you're only going to glue halfway. You're going to leave this part clear because when you stick it down, you want this to be up so that way you can fit the last petal underneath there. This is my small base. And I know these are a little wider, but this is perfect for this type of flower. You're just going to kind of layer them on top of each other. Try not to put a whole bunch of glue. I've been burning myself all day, you guys. This peach paper, I ordered this off Amazon from Jams Paper, and it's an 80-pound cardstock, and I normally use 65-pound from Michael's store, but this one, I think I paid like $8 with free shipping because I have Prime, Amazon Prime. And this 80-pound cardstock, y'all, is like the best. It's so strong, so heavy, but yet real lightweight. Like you can still curl it, and it doesn't leave kind of, it doesn't like leave indentions and stuff in the paper. Alright, so this is the last petal, and you're going to pick up that first one and put this underneath so that it overlaps. And this just gives a pretty look to it. So there's your first layer right there. I'll scoop these over. So your second layer, you're just gonna glue all of these in between these bigger petals in these spaces right here. And you're gonna do the same thing. Put glue on half. Make sure that when you're pressing this one down, it doesn't kind of travel to this side. So I just like to hold it up right here for a little bit. As you're going around, just kind of turn the flower with you. Since it's flat, it kind of adheres to the tabletop. So just be careful. You don't want to pull it up too fast and it tear. Although with this 80-pound cardstock, I don't think that that'll happen. But just in case, just be careful. These flowers are my filler flowers. That's the word I was looking for earlier. This is pretty much just your filler flower. I mean, you can use these even just as the main flowers, it's fine. But I like to just use flat flowers as my filler flowers. So these next two, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and curl this layer that we just did. You know, sometimes I do that. I look at the flower and I think to myself, you know what, that layer needs to be curled. And that's fine to do, you guys. This is all your art. This is your vision, however you want this to look. I mean, I'm here to help y'all with whatever questions that you have or need to know. And I mean, if y'all like it all flat, you can do it all flat. This just gives it some more dimension, and it really curls it pretty, and it sticks nice. So let's go ahead and just do that with these other two layers. And I like to do 2 at a time. It just makes it quicker. It's kind of weird not cutting them at the end. You know, you're so used to it. But again, with these, you're just going to go in between the spaces of the second layer and just do one end. Stick it down and hold this part up. And then just go on. Okay, so I kind of fast forwarded and finished putting all these petals on. Now we're just going to do the last layer. Sorry you guys, my little 2-year-old came in bursting in the room. So I fast forwarded that last layer. But for these little ones, I'm going to take it pretty far down. You can do these 1 by 1, 3 by 3, 2 by 2, it doesn't matter. It'll do. I just like doing 2 by 2, it just makes it faster. So in the center too, I just did a really simple center of a little rose. I forgot what they call them exactly. I know there's a name for it, but I forgot. So I'll show y'all how to do that whenever we finish this one. So again, just halfway, just a little bit A little goes a long way, girls and guys. And since these are smaller and they're coming in more, you're going to want to put them really close together also. Right now, in the month of August, which tomorrow pretty much is the last day, I do have all my templates buy one get one half off, and I'm debating, but I'm pretty sure I will, for Memorial Day, go ahead and make them buy one get one free again. So if you guys like this template and any other template of mine, y'all look out for that sale. I'll start posting about it soon. I'm also working on making all my templates PDF form, because I know a lot of you prefer PDF. So if you see any glue that comes out like that, just kind of get it with your fingers, tap it off. Just pick it up, kind of check it out, see how you like it. And that right there is our flat flower. So now I'm going to just show you the rose. Since her colors are cream, I'm going to go ahead and do that little rose in a cream color. I draw my pencil. Let me pick that up. So there is like this little circle cutting thing. I have no words, y'all. I'm sorry, it's been a really long day, but there is a little machine, not a machine, it's a little cutting circle thing that you could put on the paper, and it cuts it all out in a perfect circle for you, but it makes it really small. And the rose that the kind of rose that I want to go in that center, I want it pretty big, not like big, but I want it bigger than what that little thing does. So you're just gonna get your papers, the 8.5 by 11, your pencil, and I like to start here at the end and just kind of draw a circle in like so. And you're gonna want to make yourself a line right there, so that way you know where to cut at. And then you just cut it out. And as you can see, this is kind of wide, so I mean you can just eyeball it, and you can go in a little more, make it less wide than what it was, make it a little smaller, a little skinnier, and just pretty much follow that around. And when you get here to this line, just go ahead and cut that off. That way it gets it off of that paper. I'm going to make a few of these in all the colors, these filler flowers. And these little roses like this are perfect to just put in the center, because it doesn't really fluff out a lot, so you won't have to worry about it fighting with the other petals of those other big flowers that are over it. You're just going to keep following it all the way around. Like so. So since I didn't get all that, I just like to go back and erase it a little. I know that you probably can't see it from the inside, but I'm a little OCD that way. If I know it's there, I feel like you can see it anyway, so I just like to make sure that I clean it up, make sure all my work is clean, neat. So I just like to take a pencil or pen, anything that you have, and just kind of, actually that's too thick. So you can just smush it yourself. Sorry you guys, I spray painted flowers today, so my hands are all yucky from gold spray paint coming off. It looks like I was doing oil changes or something. I promise it's spray paint. Anywho, you're just going to turn this all the way to the end. You can do this tight, you can do it loose, just however you want it. You're gonna get it to there, and then you just let it go. Just let it go and kind of let it form itself. See how you want it. And this bottom part, it's kind of tricky because the glue's hot and you don't want to get your fingers, and this is like moving around by itself, but I just kind of put glue all around right there, and then I go back through and push it all together and just kind of make it tighter so that way the rose comes together more. And then I like to just eyeball it, see how I feel about it. And like this little edge right here, I kind of don't like that. So you can always just take your scissors, just cut that off a little bit, a little here. You guys, these flowers, they're not perfect. These little roses, no, by no means are they perfect, because I didn't build a perfect circle. But that is what makes them so cute. Their imperfection of how you make them. And you're just gonna attach it in the center right there. You can make this wider, or you can make tiny ones and put them all in the middle and make like another little rose kind of flower in the middle. All up to you, all in what you want to do. But I've attached the rose, and there we go. This is my flat flower. I'll attach some pictures of how I put it in between some big flowers. I don't have my backdrop all the way set up yet because I just started and there's just a few, but I'll show you guys in a picture how I position that. So I hope you guys like it. This is my template, Veronica. I have a lot of different styles in this template that I've done in flowers. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Eden Savvy Creations. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. Feel free to email me also with any questions for ordering or just any questions of how to make something at edensavvycreations@gmail.com. So leave your comments below, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and if this was helpful. Happy creating, everybody. God bless.